ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the second Arena and Chill stream of the day, guys. Today, we're no longer going to be grinding for Nightcrawler, because the arena has moved on, and now we're going for Colossus, guys. We want that big boy. Still haven't got a 4-star Colossus out of all the time playing the game, and I need him as my final kind of component for the Scarlet Witch, like, maximum crit team synergy. So that's what we're going for today, guys. So welcome to the chat. We have Mikey Mouse, Benjamin, Killer, TG, Dan McCain, Scylla Heel, and welcome, guys. Welcome. So, yeah, going to be grinding for Colossus, guys. Just a regular, average stream. Nothing exciting going on. You just beat Realm of Legends. Congratulations, Jonathan. So proud of you, man. Great moves. Keep it up. What team did you use for Realm of Legends, my friend? I'm curious. I'm very curious. And what did you use to deal with for Wolverine? Dude, because you've been on that grind for quite some time now. So I'm proud of you, man. I'm proud of you. Hey, what is up, Gavin Hun? Olaf, Max, Yito Nightmare. Did I win Nightcrawler? I haven't found out yet, man. The results aren't in. They should be in like another hour or so. So I, probably am hopefully, well, we'll find out maybe on the live stream or maybe slightly after that, but we'll see. Why didn't I open up another 5-star cable? I don't need to. I've already got a Mutant Awakening gem. So I'm going to save it for, the potential for a newer character like Dormammu. Dormammu seems like he could be crazy. Apparently somebody's data mining his abilities as we speak, but Dormammu has both, bleed and poison immunity, so that's pretty good. Did I awaken Cable yet? No. One of the problems that I have at the moment is I have no tier 4 basic Callus. Like, I use them all on the Gwenpool rank up, so I can't rank Cable up yet. Until I get him to, like, rank 3 and play around with the character a little bit, then I need to be like pretty confident that I want to awaken him. I'm fairly confident already, but I just want to make sure that he's like super hype and worth using it on. Thank you very much, Alex. But I figured out, guys. I figured out after I did that video, right? I worked it out. I figured it all out, right? Kabam was sending signals directly to my brain, which was making me do a set of actions, which was resulting in perfect luck, guys. Basically, they were rigging my game. But now that I have this tinfoil hat, like, they can't do that anymore. So I'm on the same playing field as everybody else. Like, the Kabam, they can't get through to me anymore, man. I've got some solid protection now, so I'm pretty safe, guys. But, I appreciate all the concern from that. My guinea pig subscribed. Appreciate that, my friend. Why don't I complete a T4 daily quest? Why'd I do that, man? Those are so rubbish. The drop rates for those, like the reward for doing that stuff is terrible. So yeah, it's really not worth it, man. And I don't even have one at the moment, so we need a lot of them to fully rank up the character. I might do, I feel like if you do a reaction reaction video to a trailer, you need to do it like on the hour that it's released, or it's just going to get buried in YouTube. So I think we missed the Logan one, and plus, like, I saw it, guys, before I had a chance to do a reaction trailer. So, if I did it now, it'd just be like, oh my god, I didn't expect that, but I totally did, because I've already watched it. And, I'm not quite at that scummy level of YouTube where I need to fake everything yet. So, we'll see, guys, we'll see. Maybe one day, but, maybe if I kind of, like, for Guardians of the Galaxy or Spider-Man Homecoming, maybe if they come on a certain date, then, I might pre-plan it. Thank you very much, Ronnie. We got very, very lucky on Cable. I just don't have any components to take him up at the moment, which sucks, guys. Hey, what is up, 789 Gaming? I just got lucky, guys. That was pretty much it. Apart from the fact that Kabam, guys, 100% rigged my crystals via this kinetic link that they had to my mind. But luckily, we have a tinfoil barrier now, guys. We've stopped those kinetic waves. It's all good. Thanks, guys. Thank you, Tristan. I appreciate that. Yeah, they're adding Dormammu and also Hood. We found them in the game files. Got some crazy, crazy characters coming. I need to do a video on that fairly shortly, because there's some really, really cool stuff coming to the game. But we need to find out a little bit more. I think Trukos is working on, like, getting up the Dormammu abilities, maybe, like, later this evening, so we might see them there. Then we can do, like, a big video talking about everything. That should be pretty cool. Sorry, Obi-Don. I got a little bit too excited there, my friend. Hey, what is up, Ming Roman? Welcome. Ronnie, I try to talk to as many people in the live chat as I can. I didn't have time, Sam. I didn't have time, and also, as you might be able to tell today, like I'm a little bit creaky now. So the skit was gonna be, it was gonna be like a phone call of me on the phone to Kaban Mike and being like, "Hey, what up, Mike? Do you mind bringing your boy some of those crystals?" And then I'll be like, and then I was gonna be like, maybe not the first one. Maybe the first one I get something that's mediocre. Maybe like 5-star Spider-Man, then the second one we can get cable guaranteed. And then I was just going to cut to the crystal opening. It would have been, I would have made it okay. It wouldn't have been completely terrible, but that was basically it, guys. But I'm kind of glad I didn't, because I feel like a lot of people would have taken that too seriously. After that, that was a crazy opening though. I can't believe we got it in the first crystal. I had fully accepted the fact before opening the crystals that I wasn't going to get the champion because it was very, very unlikely for me to get a second one. Although there are people on Reddit and also in kind of ISO 8A that have pulled like, you know, 3 or 4 or even 5 in some cases in a row. I was talking to Shah. Shah's one of the top players in the game, also a player in ISO 8A, and his first 2 ever crystals, he got both of the featured champions, but then for the next 20 crystals that he's opened that are featured, he's only got one character that's a featured 5-star. So is that my future, guys? For the next 20 crystals, am I just going to miss out? That would suck a little bit. But, you know, hopefully it won't be that bad, guys. Hopefully it won't be that bad. Did I get Nightcrawler? Don't know yet. Don't know yet. We'll find out soon. Probably after this arena, we'll find out on a video. And even if I did not get Nightcrawler, I'm not going to be, like, salty about it at all. Because, you know, I purposely dedicated, well, you know, had a really, really nice surprise yesterday and today. So, sacrificed 24 hours to, you know, just spend some quality time with some friends. Just hang out with them was so amazing. So, don't really, yeah, I saw Killer got one as well, which was amazing, because I saw Killer open 2 Gwenpool crystals, and he didn't get a Gwenpool, which made me really sad, man, because he had a Skill Awakening gem from the Labyrinth, could have instantly brought her up. But, yeah, he just opened that Cable crystal. So many people have actually been getting Cable, but I think also a lot of people have been opening the crystals for Cable. Because, yeah, I think everybody wants to go for him, guys. He's a pretty badass champion. Andy Vale got 3 5-star gambits out of 3 crystals. Yeah, he did actually. I remember that. He was crazy lucky with those. What did you grind for Nightcrawler? What did I go for? 6.6 million in the end. So probably, like, I'm expecting that I most likely have it. But if I don't have it, then well, I had a really good time the last 24 hours or so. As you can probably tell by my voice, like my voice is absolutely wrecked at the moment, guys. I sound like I've been on a heavy session where, in reality, I've had quite a tame. Well, I guess they've been some interesting 24 hours. But it's been fun, guys. It has been a lot of fun. Okay, let's go with Spider-Man. Let's go with Black Panther and also Magneto. Why not? I will have a look, Jonathan. Yes, Sibs. That is it. That is it. Shooting some comedy sketches, my friend. Dolan X, I'm not purposely ignoring you. You gotta stop, you know, being so like needy, my friend. Like when you eventually get to that age where you're talking to some girls, if you're that needy, my friend, I'll tell you, it's not gonna go in your favor. Studying for a test, that doesn't sound too fun, Ming. Does anyone have a chart for Cable's prestige? It's a little bit lower than Rogue's. If you look on marvelbitvachamp.ru, which is the Russian Marvel Contest of Champions fan site, you'll be able to find all the stats for Cable there. So if you want to see him in comparisons, he's a little bit lower than Rogue, but I think comparatively, like, he's a much better champion than Rogue. So I'd say, you know, if you had a choice between 2 of the champions, I would still go for Cable out of the 2. I need to sleep. Later, Cian. Okay, Daniel, take care, my friend. Give me all of your puck. Explosive TV. Dude, I'm sending all of my puck your way. How did you get 4-star shards so quick? Dude, being at endgame, man, you get crazy 4-star shards, winning Alliance Wars in, like, Tier 1, doing the Summoner Advancement stuff, duping 3-star champions, you know, getting the, what is it, 5th milestone on the 3-day events. Is it the 5th or 6th milestone? The one that gives you 250 shards. Like, there are just so many different ways. We've got a video on the channel called, like, 8 ways to get 4-star shards, and that covers most of the ways. But again, once you get to endgame, once you filled up your roster, like, a lot of those ways ramp up really, really quick. How did I get so good? I'm not that good, but Dorky Diggity Dave, or Dork Lessons on YouTube, has some really great videos on how to become a better player. So if you want to know how to like parry, intercept, evade, all that kind of stuff, because I'm not that great, but I'm alright, I'm slightly above average in terms of my gameplay style. But yeah, Dork Lessons YouTube is the place to go if you want to get good, guys. Do I tap my 5-star crystals or let it spin out? Most of the time I tap them, Brooke, just because why not? I think I've tapped them like every time, and every time from a 5-star. I haven't got like a really bad champion from a 5-star crystal yet. All the characters that I've pulled have been pretty decent. I got very lucky. Like, my luck with 5-star crystals has been ridiculous. Any tips for completion event? Just do, what is it? Heroic the final chapter. That's usually the quickest and most point-efficient one to run. It's pretty good. What's on my head? It's the tinfoil hat, guys. We gotta be aware, man. Gotta be aware. If I wear the tinfoil hat, it means Kabam can't rig my game, and I can't be a Kabam employee, guys. It's 100% legit maths there. I will look in a bit, Jonathan. I'll look in a bit, man. I really need to get started on the streak. Need to get that, what is it, Colossus grind on. Would you take a duped abomination to rank 4? Probably not. Just because, like, I'm so thirsty for tier 4 basic catalyst at the moment that Abomination is so far off the list of champions that I would rank up that he just wouldn't make that in, like, the next year or so. So, yeah, Abomination, I personally wouldn't take to rank 4. But, you know, that's just my opinion. You can rank 4 your Abominations. I don't think he's necessarily bad. Like, super bad for, you know, for Alliance War Defense. I just think there are better options. I wouldn't say he's a bad defender to rank up, but I think, you know, overall on the spectrum of the game, you got some better options there. How to train myself to be better. Somehow managed Road to Labyrinth, but was lucky with Widow. Again, just Dork Lessons, man. He has some amazing videos on how to become a better player. But once you've done Road to Labyrinth, it's all about kind of practicing on Red Hulk in the Labyrinth of Legends and doing practice on difficult stuff. Like, you know, what you identify what your weak points in your gameplay and figure out how to kind of improve on that. Like, mine is intercepting at the moment. I need to spend a lot of time practicing, again, on Red Hulk at intercepting. Because I want to know, eventually, when I do get round to that position where I want 100% Labyrinth of Legends, I know that to do that without spending like lots and lots of money, I need to be God tier interceptor. I need to have full understanding. And if you want to do Labyrinth of Legends on the cheap, then you need to have like a crazy good understanding of how intercepting works. I've got like a decent understanding of how it works, but I'm still not God tier, guys. I'm still not brutal DLX level. Maybe one day, boys. Thank you very much, Steve Therese. I appreciate that, bro. Make more Champion of the Day videos. There may be some more. We're going to hopefully do a couple of Cable videos tomorrow, but the thing is, like, I can't even rank up my 5-star Cable to rank 2 at the moment. He's going to be sitting on rank 1 for, what is it? I guess we're not too far off forming another. If I was to 100% Master Mode and then grind the arena, which I believe comes out, I think it's sometime tomorrow, then we might be able to get him ranked up to rank 2 this weekend. But rank 3 is going to be maybe like another 2 weeks off or something like that, and then rank 4 is probably going to be another 2 or 3 weeks after that. But it really depends on how lucky we get with crystal pools and stuff like that. So let's go Unstoppable Colossus and Black Bolt. And the War Machine seems like a sufficient setup. That time when you pull 4-star Doctor Strange from Premu Hero Crystals feels good, right? I think he was my I think he was like my 5th 4-star champion. My first was Yellow Jacket, and then it was Spider-Gwen, then it was Hulk, then it was Captain America, and then it was Doctor Strange, guys. It's pretty decent. Congrats on Cable Pull. Thank you very much, Gideus. It's kind of the new sporting look that I'm rocking. It's called Somebody on the Forums. This is what if you know frequently visit internet forums and you don't have a tinfoil hat, like guys. Like, they are controlling you. The Illuminati are inside your brain right now, and they're telling you what to write and how to think. But the only way to stop it, guys, you gotta have a tinfoil hat. You gotta have that radiation out of you. Got a 4-star Ultron. Congratulations, Toby. Seeing you and Brian Grant. Is Brian Grant streaming? I need to jump on a stream with him sometime, or a Skype session soon. I think I might do, I don't know. I'll have to check out after that. I think he's already started his grind. I'm not too sure, though. But I'll see what he's up to. I just wanted to start my grind now. But, yeah. I think we'll have a little bit of time talking to the chat. I like doing the live Q&A, and plus I haven't had too much time for subscriber questions today on the live stream, so I want to focus on that. But some point over the weekend, I do need to join Brian on his live stream. Should be quite fun. Thank you very much, Thomasy. Appreciate that. Am I going to awaken him? Most likely, Matsy. He should be insane. Like, if we can rank for him and awaken him, he'll be, like, so ridiculously amazing for Prestige. And he should be a really, really solid option for my Alliance War attack team. Because he's got some pretty cool stuff that he can do. What was I sad to figure out, though? I was sad to figure out, guys. First question, of course, was does the Suicide Mastery that bleeds Cable cause the opponent to degen? And it doesn't, which made me sad, guys, because that would have been ridiculous damage if it did. But it doesn't, guys. Did I block you on your last stream because I got blocked? I didn't block you, so that wasn't me. But, you know, sometimes if you're spamming in chat or saying rude stuff or anything like that, the moderators might ban you. So you got to be careful, Hey, what is up, Jasham? What's up? Welcome to the stream. Hey, never got a 4-star from a premium. I've opened more than 1,000 premiums and I'm level 60. Advice. Wow. It's just some really, really bad luck, my friend. I don't know anybody that's got that unlucky. I don't know. Dude, that sucks, man. If that's 100% legit, that legitimately sucks. You just need to, it'll come, you'll have, like, a period where you'll get, like, 20 in a row, my friend. I'm sure that luck will eventually offset. Do a tectonic crystal to see if you're a Kabam employee. I'm going to wait for, definitely, I'm waiting for Dormammu, actually. This is one of the things I was considering this morning is, Do I really want to open Cable? And I'm really glad I went for the opening, because it was the first one. But if Dormammu comes out, we don't know anything about his abilities yet. But Dormammu, I feel like he's going to be a bit overpowered, guys. I feel like he's going to be a little bit OP. So by the time Dormammu comes out, we should actually have two 5-star crystals, because we didn't use one today. So we have 2 shots at a 5-star Dormammu. But I know if we get that, you know, it's going to be the Kabam employee comments, guys. They're going to be endless. It's going to be fun, though. Going to be fun. We'll see. We shall see. You may not be God tier, but you have a God tier hat. Thank you very much, Christian. Appreciate that. Just got from a 3-star Daredevil Netflix from a premium. Congratulations. I really like Daredevil Netflix. Very fun champion to play. Is he one that I'd rank up? Probably not. Because, you know, they're better characters. But as a free 30, whenever I get around to him in Arena, I enjoy playing him, man. He's a lot of fun. When is the Dormammu crystal coming out? So either Hood or Dormammu is going to be the first of the 2 characters. I feel like Hood's going to be first. I'm not 100% sure on that, but we'll see who is the first out of the 2 champions. And yeah, it really depends. Cutoff for Colossus. I have no idea what the cutoff for Colossus is going to be. Like, it's really, really hard to tell, because usually when you have a like a new champion in Arena, there's usually kind of like a new-ish champion as the basic one that, you know, was introduced to the game about, you know, 4 months ago. But this time it's Colossus, which not a lot of people really want a Colossus. I just want him for the synergies. Like, I'm never going to play the character. I just want him purely for the Scarlet Witch team synergy. So I'm really unsure as to what people are actually going to put up. I would be surprised if the Colossus cutoff was over 4.5 million. Like, I'd be really, really surprised. So I think, personally, I think I'm going to grind like 4.5 million. Realistically, I feel like it's going to be about anywhere between about 3.5 to 4 million. But I'd be very, very surprised if it was over 4.5. But it's a little bit hard to say, Yes, Hood seemed like a really, really cool character. Very excited for his addition to the game. Yeah, Hood and Dormammu, man. Very promising characters. They've really stepped up their champion design. I'm liking it. Is it better to build a crit team around Scarlet Witch dupe? Yep, you want to build a full crit team, man. Ideally, you want that double Juggernaut, Colossus, and Hulk. That's the best one. And if you have a 5-star Juggernaut, then you get that 35% crit, man, which is crazy. That's ridiculous with a Scarlet Witch. Because it's all about, you know, when you're playing... Oh, God, I hate this beginner AI, man. But yeah, with Scarlet Witch, it's all about getting as many crits as possible, so you can get as many procs as possible. So you can get that sweet, sweet damage and healing and power lock and stun and all of the OP things that make Scarlet Witch OP. Right, that was so stupid, guys. That was such a ridiculous fight. Beginner AI, please. We're almost there, guys. We're almost at the infinite streak now, so that feels pretty good. No worries, Amir. Why am I quitting the game? I'm definitely not quitting the game, man. Dude, I'm winning the game right now. Like, we've gone 2 for 2, which by any odds isn't like super impressive stats, guys. But I like it. I really like it. Got that sweet cable and that Gwen pole. I think like after what was that? I think it was 80 something yeah, it was about 80 featured hero crystals and not even getting a 4-star. I feel like that was payback, guys. I feel like the luck has it's now at an even level. We'll see. What do I think of Cable? I think he's really good, man. I think he's probably in my kind of ranking of champions. I think he's amazing just because he's so versatile and has a lot of utility. I don't think he has anything powerful enough to kind of elevate him to that god tier of champion. Anything that's like ridiculously overpowered. But I think that he's going to be a solid champion. I think that he's really, really good. Because with his level 3, you can bypass evade. With his level 2, you can reduce defensive ability accuracy. When he's duped, he has additional power gain. And when he reaches any power threshold, then he has a chance to regen as well. So he's got a lot going for him. Lots of level stuff. Also, just got some random stuff like, can only be affected for every poison that gets applied to him. He reduces the duration of the next one, and if he shrugs like 5 up by 20%, and then if he shrugs off like 5 of them, then he gets a huge damage bonus. Cable has a lot going for him, guys. A lot of abilities. Right, let's go for these. These matchups are probably going to be best. Moon Knight Electro or Electro to rank 4. I'd probably go with Electro out of those two, but some people really, really do like Moon Knight. But I think Electro is overall the better champion for prestige and also Alliance War defense. However, Moon Knight, a lot of people do really like Moon Knight. I can see why. Moon Knight's a very fun character to play. And most of the time, Moon Knight's a really good champion, but sometimes he can be, like, amazing in the certain moon cycle. But his abilities and what he does changes slightly depending on the moon cycle. So sometimes he can be pretty good, and sometimes he can be amazing. Impressions. I don't really know what to make of my 5-star Cable yet, because again, I haven't ranked him up yet, guys. What that hat, it's 100% swag, Keegan, as you can tell. What voice acting have I done? So I voice a dragon in Rift, Plains of Telara, which is an MMORPG for this Gaboru Reef Zone event. I also voice a commander in that game for an event in Tarkin Glacier. I voiced my friend. My friend made like this meteor. What's it? Is this like meteor evasion game? And I did like the voice for the tutorial for that. I also voiced the save. If you go to any Gravity Force trampoline park in the UK, I'm the voice for that as well. What else have I done? I've just done loads of random crap, man. Just loads of random crap. It's been pretty cool though. As you can tell though, my voice is a little bit husky today, boys. It's a little bit too husky. Why have I not updated my game? Because I think the arena button's broken. I don't know. I haven't updated it yet. I'll do it after this round, guys. I promise. I promise. But we're just we're living in the past for now. Right, I forgot which streak we're on. Let's go with X23, and who else is pretty good? Okay, Guillotine. Guillotine and X23, guys. That is a pretty all-star wombo combo there. Right, and Sandbag it with that filthy abomination. Do we know anything on Hood or Dormammu? So, Trukos data mined some info. I'm going to be hopefully bringing all of the information together tomorrow in a nice little video. So, we'll have all of the info there, along with my thoughts on the new characters. Hopefully, Dormammu's going to... sorry, what was it? Trukos is going to get that Dormammu info out later this evening. Should I rank up Daredevil or Electro? I'd definitely go with Electro out of those two. Unless it's classic Daredevil and he's duped. I think he might be... Well, it really depends what you need. If you need a solid Alliance War Defender and a Balls to the Walls damage champion, then Electro is a little bit better. Daredevil's good, though. Daredevil is really, really good. How do I have the motivation to grind 24/7? Well, I'm not really grinding 24/7. Wow, you know, in terms of life, I guess. Don't know, just keep grinding, man. Just keep your head down. It's the best way to do, like, anything, man. Is just be like, okay, I'm going to sit down, I'm going to do this. Like, that is the best way. Just be like, hey, I'm just going to get this done. Just tell yourself that, and then just do it. It sounds really stupid, but it's just the best way to do anything, man. Just be like, okay, well, I'm gonna get this done. Just don't overthink stuff. Just sit down, do it. But in my case, when I went to the Labyrinth of Legends and just sat down and did it, I was a little bit underprepared. But sometimes you have to sit down and do stuff and make mistakes and be like, oh, okay, I messed up here, or I can't do this. I need to spend some time learning. So, you know, you sit down, you make mistakes, and then you're like, oh, I suck. And then you're like, you have a point where you can, you know, you can push past that, you can try and get better, or you just, you know, accept your failure and then cry yourself to sleep. But, you know, ideally, guys, I always do encourage trying to push past stuff. Did I see the new Logan trailer? I did. It was very, very cool. Very excited for Logan. Should be a super awesome movie. Right, what are we going to go with now? We can pretty much start infinite streaking, right? Well, we've got the Kang and Thanos teams, which are going to be really, really easy to fight. You should start the Pimp My Squad thing. I definitely want to start that series soon. That'll be really fun. Did I buy the 5-star shards offer? Definitely not. It was such a terrible offer. I have a lot of 5-star shards, though, from, what was it? I've been saving up since the start of December. And we've only opened the Gwenpool and Cable crystals. And also, what is it? I completed the Labyrinth of Legends, which gave me 20,000 5-star shards. So that was like a crystal and a bit. Is Seaton wearing a tinfoil hat, dude? I don't think so, man. You must have a tinfoil hat on on yourself if you believe that. No, I'm just kidding, man. It's a swag hat. It's a swag hat. I decided to, you know, get into the mind of somebody that just you know, the tinfoil hat people. I wanted to see how they live their life. I'm liking it, man. I feel swag as anything right now. I could go out to a bar, get some ladies with this. Might do, guys, might do. Might bring this to, you know, San Diego Comic-Con. I'd just be rolling in it. Do you think about making an Alliance Wars beginner's guide? I'm new and I'm baffled. I could do that. I think I need to make beginner's guides for Alliance Quest and Alliance War. I had them on the list, but I never did them. I never did them. I don't know why. That's a very good point, though. Dude, thank you for reminding me that there still is a need for that guide. Because there are so many people, like, every day that start playing Marvel Contest of Champions. Like, one of the things you just don't realize in comparison to a lot of other games is just how many new people come to this game. It's ridiculous. Like, all of the content creators, all of the fan site people, all of the Facebook pages, we all see it. We all see just the influx of new people, man. It's pretty ridiculous. Hey, Cian, I made it to the stream. Hey, thank you very much to Demolition Gaming. Am I going to make a Cable review video? Yes, once I've played around with Cable a lot, I will make a full review video. Like the Gwenpool one. I really like the Gwenpool one because I spent about, it's like 3 days playing the character before I did the video, so I had like such a great understanding of like, wow, such a decent understanding. I'm saying great, I'm inflating my ego a little bit too much there, but a pretty good understanding of, you know, her strengths and weaknesses. I really like Gwenpool. I feel like Cable, as a champion, after playing with my Gwenpool and doing so much crazy stuff, I feel like I'm going to struggle to, like, fall completely in love with my Cable. Because he's a really solid champion, has a lot of amazing stuff, but he has nothing that is, like, ridiculously crazy. Whereas Gwenpool, she is ridiculously crazy when it comes to her damage output, man. That is ridiculous. Honestly, it's just so absurd. I feel that Ultron is going to be great counter for Cable because he gets more health from energy damage, so that would counter Cable, right? Well, Cable's, I wouldn't say necessarily so. I kind of get where you're coming from. I mean, Cable's, what is it? His regular attacks aren't energy-based, but his, what is it? Special 1, 2, and 3, I believe, are. But it wouldn't make him like a... I guess Ultron's a good counter for Cable, but he's not necessarily going to completely shut him down. Especially as well with Cable, I could just, if I used his level 2, I could most likely get a really, really solid and high defensive ability accuracy reduction on an Ultron, which would negate his signature ability. So we could use that to counter Ultron's Sig. But Ultron's pretty easy to beat, guys. In terms of a defender, once you have fought like a million Ultrons, they're so ridiculously easy. I just constantly evade the level 1 on the Ultron and then just go in and smash, and it's just, it's time of my life, boys, time of my life. Whenever I see an Ultron in Alliance War, I know it's going to be like an easy boss kill. But when I see a Magic or Juggernaut, I know that I crap my pants a little bit. Those are very scary Alliance War bosses at endgame. Thank you very much, Sway in the game. I appreciate that. That's all good. Can Widow remove abilities of local nodes and Labyrinth of Legends? She can. I don't think she can remove. No, she can't for some of the special ones. Although she's definitely, I think a 550 Widow is definitely useful for some of the fights. I think with a lot of the Labyrinth, like you don't really know too much about some of the super difficult bosses like the Electro, the Doctor Strange, the what else do you have? You have all sorts of crazy stuff. Like the Nightcrawler, the X-23. Is there a Wolverine? I don't think there's a Wolverine in there, actually. Hopefully there's not anyway. But there are some ridiculous bosses, guys. Honestly. That have some crazy stuff. I think there's a really difficult Black Panther Civil War as well. So you just need to be an intercepting god and also have like a shed load of money to 100% Labyrinth of Legends. And I have neither of those skills at the moment yet. So we're going to stick to the one clear for quite a bit of time, guys. Once I get shed loads of money, guys, once I'm a super big baller, I'll tell you what, we'll go 100% lab. But until I'm that, you know, we're going to have to wait a little bit. Is that a cap on my head? Dude, this isn't a cap, man. This is 100% a legitimately crafted tinfoil hat. It's great, man. Is Yellow Jacket usable in LoL? I'm just trying to think about that, actually, because Yellow Jacket's now available as a 5-star, because ideally you want a rank 4 5-star character for the increased enrage timer, so that you don't spend billions and billions of units. But would he be good? He wouldn't really be better. I think he'd kind of be at like the Storm level of good, where Storm's, you know, Storm's pretty good for the Labyrinth, but she ain't that great. Yeah, I think actually Storm would be much better in comparison to Yellow Jacket. I don't think he'd be too great. I just don't see any really pros that Yellow Jacket would have that would make him, you know, anywhere close to Star-Lord for Labyrinth. Guys, this is a legit premium tinfoil hat. I had to use it, man. Guys, I figured out Kabam was sending mind waves, which were making, you know, my entire game rigged. So the only way that I could stop that was the correlation, guys. I looked at the Gwenpool opening, and I looked at the cable opening, and do you know what I noticed, guys? Do you know what I noticed in both of the videos? I wasn't wearing a tinfoil hat. Like, they were getting through to me, guys. They were rigging my crystals. So now that I've got this, you know, barrier of protection, they actually can't get through and rig my game. Like, I figured it out, guys. And as a respectable member of the community, I want to be on the same playing field as you guys. I'm not going to let them rig my crystals all day long. So, you know, I have to have the swag AF look now to, you know, just be a chill player. That's what it's all about, guys. Come on. I thought you just, you know, see the tinfoil hat and understand straight away. What? So many questions. Thank you very much, Sayek. Appreciate that. The Labyrinth of Legends fight against Magic is not fun, my friend. You are going to hate that if you ever get to that. Birthday celebrations were good, man. I had a surprise birthday celebrations yesterday evening. What was it? My friend Hugh took me out. My friend Hugh introduced me, because I'm really good friends with, I don't know if you've ever heard of a Viner guy. It's called Hugh Samuel. He is one of the most amazing human beings in the world. He is so incredibly nice. But because he knew that my birthday was okay, but I didn't have any like super hype plans. So he invited me out with him and Daz Black. If you guys know Daz Games on YouTube or ever knew the Viner Daz Black, back when Vine was a thing, guys. R.I.P. Vine, forever in our hearts. So yeah, they took me out to Nando's, guys. I got to go to Nando's with Hugh. Well, me and Hugh always go to Nando's, but Daz Black as well. And I've heard about Daz Black for so long, because Hugh always talks about him, because they're bestest buds, but I've never met him before yesterday. And he was the nicest guy. He's so genuine. And like, he has 1.3 million YouTube subscribers, but despite having that crazy following, he's just like the most down-to-earth guy. So genuine. We had some great banter. We had the cheeky Nando's, which for you Americans, if you don't have a Nando's, we just got some chicken, and then we it's like a classy KFC, guys. That's pretty much what it is. And then we went to watch Passenger, and it was just a really nice time. And then what else did we do before that as well? They had me be in one of their sketches. Like, they're doing this series called Daz and Hugh. And yeah, I get a part in that, guys. So I did a little bit for that. And then today we like after we watched Passenger, they wrote like a little sketch in the evening, and then we were up till like 2 a.m. last night, kind of just goofing around, and we went to McDonald's and had a little bit of a road trip at like 1 a.m. But yeah, then we woke up this morning and went into the woods to film like this ridiculous little comedy thing we put together. Well, they put together last night, guys. I can't claim to be any of the brains behind it. But it should be pretty fun. That should be out soon, so you get to see me dressed up. It's gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be very fun, and that's why my voice is so raspy today, because I had to. I've been in the woods like all day, just shouting in this like ridiculous voice. Like it was pretty stupid, but it was a lot of fun, guys. Expect cut off for Colossus. So I'm not really too sure. I think Colossus is again one of the most up in the air cutoffs. I'm going to say I would be surprised if I saw it go over 4.3 million. Sorry, 4.5 million. So personally, I'm going to go for about 4.5 myself. Might even go up to 5 million, guys, if I really want to be super safe for that. But I don't expect it to go over like 3.5 to 4 million, because Colossus, again, releasing a hype champion, but I imagine quite a few people also want him for their Scarlet Witch team synergy. He's been in the game since like the start as well, so a lot of the veteran players, I guess, won't really need him. I think if you wanted to grow him for a champion, he'd be quite a good one to go for as the first one. Jared, we might do something like that. We did a predictions video on kind of champions that people want to see. I think, well, I guess we haven't done like an official poll of like which character do you want to see next. I think most of the, there are some characters, like, I think it's really difficult with Marvel as well, because, what is it? The rights to movies like the Fantastic Four and X-Men are like all over the place, right? There were different studios and all segmented up. So I don't think, what was it? Marvel, the Marvel who make the game, the Marvel branch that made the game, have access to the, like, all the Fantastic Four stuff. I'm not 100% sure on that. I don't think Marvel Future Fight has that either. I may be wrong about that. Does Marvel Future Fight have any of the Fantastic Four in, guys? Can anybody answer that? I remember playing the game, and I don't remember any Fantastic Four characters, so I don't think we're going to see them. And I think some of the X-Men stuff is cut off as well. I don't want to check my notifications just yet, guys. I want to do like a live reaction video to whether or not I got Nightcrawler or not. We'll find out. Hey, thank you very much, Jeremiah. I appreciate that, man. As long as you love me, as long as there's love, man. I got appreciation for that. No, they don't. Yeah, I thought so. There's some really odd stuff going on with the rights to various characters there. Like, I think half of the X-Men are... I'm not too sure if it's half the X-Men or something like that, but there are a few characters in the Marvel Universe that just, you know, won't be mentioned in the movies or the games because of this this lovely issue. I'm not super clued in about it, but I know, like, roughly that, you know, a lot of the Marvel stuff doesn't have the rights to Fantastic Four. I didn't know there were no X-Men in, what was it? Future Fight. Oh, it's very interesting, though. There's some of the Inhumans, though. I guess. Black Bolt's in there. Quake's in there. Such a weird line to draw, guys. Angela, why am I wearing a hat? Gosh. It's a tinfoil hat. It's to keep all the haters away. If I wear this tinfoil hat, you know, I'm hate immune, guys. It bounces off the tinfoil barrier here. You know what's up. Seeing you got Cable. I did, Spot. I did. Got pretty lucky. Congrats on Cable. Thank you very much, Legacy. I appreciate the kind words. There's Fantastic Four and Marvel Puzzle Quest. You know what? Maybe I just don't know anything about the rights. Or maybe it's just so ridiculously all over the place. I don't know, boys and girls. I do not know. See, now you're going to use your mutant gem on Cable. Most likely, Dom. Most likely. That Prestige boy is going to be sick. Thank you very much, Dustin. I appreciate that. Maybe they sell it to the games on an individual basis then, Timothy. And maybe, like, Fantastic Four, maybe they just can't be bothered with it. Like, Because I guess, what would you really want out of there? Everybody just wants the Human Torch, right? Because Reed Richards, technically, you have kind of like the elastic person in Kamala Khan, right? You kind of got that little gimmick already. But yeah, it's really the Human Torch. She's the unique one. The Invisible Woman, like, I guess she's just, I guess she could have her psychic powers and stuff. She just wouldn't be invisible, guys. She'd have a little bit more than that. They could do some quite cool stuff with her, actually. Yeah, that might not be too bad. We do need to update the game, guys. I'm fully aware of that. Keep the Suicide Masteries definitely for the arena grind, man. They are so good for that. Huge fight, missed the boat on mutants. Something that is why they brought Kabam to get the access. Might be true, might be true. So Liam, will you rank up Cable to be your top champion over Star-Lord? Probably. If I test out the champion quite a bit, and I'm like, wow, this is a super ridiculously hyped champion. You know what? I might go for that rank 4, boys. Because that would be crazy prestige. Like, that would be so ridiculous. Because we've got that Awakening Gem just sitting there. And quite a few stones as well. I think we could put at least 5 levels in. Which actually isn't quite a few. But, you know, it's some levels, boys. It's some levels. The Thing. Cable or Gwenpool? Ooh, a tough one. I think they both have pros and cons, my friend. What do you think the cutoff for the 4-star Cable will be? Oh, I don't even want to know, man. It's probably going to be a lot. I feel like it's going to be 17 million. 17 million. There are so many people that are really competitive about grinding for it. But I feel like as well, the fact that Cable actually didn't come in as the top Mutant Prestige champion might have deterred some people grinding. But I still think a lot of people want him just for his badassery. Should I rank up my own Dupe Nightcrawler to 440? It's not a bad option if you need a solid Alliance War Defender. Yeah, that's why I was not updating, you know, because we're just grinding Arena at the moment. We need that button, boys. Yeah, he did want to trade. I'm not too sure who I'd rather have as a rank 4, though. I need to think about it a bit, because I love Gwenpool, but I love Gwenpool. She's amazing for so many fights. But she has such clear disadvantages and fights where she just 100% sucks. Like Mordo or Black Panther Civil War or any champion that's bleed immune. Whereas Cable doesn't really have those fights as far as I'm aware, just from what I can see with the character. I think that's what the strength of Cable is. He doesn't seem to have any bad matchups that are like really, really bad. Even his like bad matchups are still like, oh, you know, he's got something to deal with it. Hey, what is up, Farag? Welcome. Is Hulkbuster Iron Man a good 4-star? He's a good Alliance War Defender. Apart from that, he ain't too great. But with Hulkbuster, if you want him to be a great Alliance War Defender, you need to go balls to the walls, man. You need to fully max him out, 550. But that takes quite some time. I'm not too sure if he's ever going to be worth it. But yeah, he's not really like the best champion to play. Doesn't deal insane damage, but ain't too bad in Alliance War Defense. Hey, what is up, Varrock? Loki is good for Prestige Dupe. That's about all he's good for. But also in terms of Mystic Champions, like Mordo is the by far the best Mystic Prestige. She's actually the top Prestige champion in the game. So Mordo, guys, is #1. I think before taking Cable to rank 4, I might. Well, we'll see what Dormammu's Prestige is at, because I really want to go for like either a 5-star Dormammu or a 5-star Mordo. Because I know if we go for a 5-star Mordo, Mordo is going to be one of those characters. Well, he is one of those characters that does not need to be duped. Like, Mordo's duped ability is very, very useless for a lot of scenarios. It just ain't that great at all. But that's one of the great things about Mordo, is when you just pull him as a champion, you don't need to dupe him for him to be really amazing. Thank you very much, Dark Lord. I appreciate the swag compliments. Captain Bay, dude, I'm just trying to be swag, man. Just trying to be swag with this hat. A 550 Kamala in Arena. Wow, that's brave, man. That's brave. Can't believe people taking that Kamala to 550. Gotta have some serious dedication for that. Do I like your new profile pic? Yeah, it's pretty cool, Dan. It's pretty cool. Okay, let's take out this X23. We got this. And level 2, boosh, not too bad, boys. I want to open up a Dormammu so bad. I feel like we're not going to get Dormammu, though. We've been way too lucky with Gwenpool Cable. But even if we don't get Dormammu out of the, what is it, 5-star Hero Crystal? Because we're getting for a 5-star Dormammu, guys. Of course we are. Even if we don't do that, I might still do like a 20 featured opening for Dormammu. But it depends who's first, Hood or Dormammu. I think if Hood's first, then we can definitely do 2 Dormammu crystals. If Dormammu is first, then we might only be able to do 1. But I'm not too sure. We'll have to see, boys. Hey, thank you very much, Zach. I appreciate the kind of words. Is Magic a good champion? She's very, very good. If you get a 5-star one, that is god-tier defender status right there. How good is Duke Quake for Alliance War? Quake is a terrible defender. She's a really, really good attacker, but do not use Quake for defense. She's way too easy to beat. But yeah, she has she's crazy block, man. Crazy additional block proficiency, which yeah, makes her quite good, man. Quite good. She's kind of like a bit of a weaker version of Captain America, but she has I think a little bit more damage, and her prestige is ridiculous. Like, it's crazy, crazy good. So she's a very desirable character to, you know, have as a rank 5 endgame players. Is Drax 5-star worth upgrading? I think so. I think he's definitely worth getting to rank 3 at least. Maybe not rank 4, but rank 3, yeah, go for it. If Mordo comes in Arena, will I grind for him? He will be coming to Arena, man. He's going to be the basic champion in, like, March. The Mordo Arena, though, boys. What is the cutoff going to be for that? It's going to be ridiculous. I reckon it's going to be at least 8 million. 8 million for Mordo as a basic champion. I think that sounds about right. I don't want it to be 8 million. Of course I don't want it to be 8 million. But if Nightcrawler, who in a lot of, you know, Nightcrawler's really, really good, has some great flavor, but he's no Mordo, guys. Mordo is crazy. Like, he's definitely going to have a ridiculous cutoff. We're all just going to hate ourselves for that entire weekend. But it's alright. With the Suicide Masteries, I should be more than ready to grind for that Mordo. Damn, this Joe Fixer, man. Too OP. Is Hyperion good? I really like Hyperion, man. Such a fun character to fight as well. Hyperion's a top tier, a really, really good Alliance War defender in my opinion, and a great champion for like Alliance Quest attack. He's a really good kind of Kang Slayer. See, I haven't seen your 5-star cable opening. Oh, I'm sorry, Gideon. I'm sorry. The reaction, hopefully, it's really difficult because, you know, the stuff gets out there just so incredibly quickly. I mean, the only thing that I could possibly suggest for the future, if you don't want stuff like that ruined, is I'll try to. I did post it a little bit too quickly. I did post it like an hour and a bit after, but just make sure you obviously, guys, shameless plug, turn on those notifications so you get it straight away. But yeah, sorry guys, the news about like me getting a 5-star cable, if I get any sort of really hyped champion, it's going to be out there everywhere in like 10 minutes. People are going to be tweeting about it. They're going to be even like the replies to the promotional tweets and on Facebook. People are going to spoil it within like a couple of minutes. Thank you very much, Arnold. It's very very good. Am I drinking wine? I'm drinking tea, man, out of my Krispy Kreme mug. This mug is amazing. It's so large. Well, it's large for UK size. I imagine, like in America, guys, you probably have like little troughs, little personal troughs, which I'd love to have. If you have like crazy big mugs, guys, then I love big mugs. So, you know, if you have like a super big mug, send me a picture because I'd like a bigger mug. Like this one's good, but I'm not too sure it's big enough. Like sometimes I finish the mug and I'm like, well, I kind of want more tea, and you know, then I have to move, guys. Then I have to move, and it's just inconvenient. So if there's like some sort of really large, kind of like slightly insulated mug, hit me up with that, boys. We call that size a small. I thought so, my friend. I thought so. Yo, see, I got a question. Thinking about starting my own YouTube channel for Forge to Fight. Any tips? Dustin, I tell you what, dude. Like, there's so much generic YouTube advice out there, man. Just read. If you want to be, like, a successful YouTuber, you gotta think about why you want to do YouTube. Like, what's your goal? Set goals. And figure out how to achieve those goals. Like, you know, like, generic advice on starting YouTube, there's a million things that I could cover. I think the best thing is, like, I'll say this to anybody that asks me for YouTube advice. Like, just, if you want generic stuff, there are a million guides on Google there. If you want specific stuff, if you want to know how this or this works specifically, or just have, like, some general questions, man, then hit me up once you've got, like, a basic understanding of, you know, how everything works, kind of what you want to achieve on your channel. So yeah, that's kind of my advice, man. It's just, you know, take the first steps, do some reading, figure out what you want to do, figure out your setup and how to get stuff going. And then if you have your questions, man, come to me, drop me a line on Twitter, and I'll happily answer the majority of them. But, you know, when getting started, man, like, where do I start? There are a million things. Thank you very much, Ansbacker. I appreciate that. Oh, CLG Anthony, I'll do that, my friend. I'll do that. Is the line PM important? I'll have a quick look at it. But I will join AQ, my friend. I will join AQ. Let me just, what is it? Move this off. Just so I can check my line, guys, quickly. Just want to make sure it hasn't been infiltrated too much. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, CLG says I need to get a tinfoil suit, guys. We need to get a tinfoil suit as well. The hat's not enough. He's telling me the waves are still getting through. Okay, maybe 1-1-2 energy, and if you're... Okay, yeah, I can do that, dude. I'll take the path. So, guys, need to quickly do some Alliance Quest stuff. Is this day 5 we're on now, or... I think it might be day 4. I'm pretty sure it's day 4. Or, yeah, day 4. Day 4 should be, right? Okay, let's quickly go to that. Just burn some energy, boys. End game AQ action. Are you ready for this live, guys? You came for Arena, but you got some more. You're getting to see some end game AQ here, boys. Okay, Conqueror's Castle. That's what we want. Let's move to the left and take our path for the Slackers path, guys. This is path number 2. Basically, path number 2 in map 5 is the path that you give the biggest scrub in your alliance, and that scrub, guys, it's this guy right here. Because you only need to kill 2 nodes on this path, and boom, it's done, but somebody needs to do it, so that's why you give it to the biggest scrub. Oh, this is why. Come on, buddy. There we go. He's just not playing very aggressively today. Why are you walking towards me, pal? Come on. Oh, dude, I've never seen the AI this bad. Right. We need to get back to out of this corner. I'm not going to lose my 4 on this, am I? Oh, no, this is bad. Oh, come on, bro. There we go. Let's just have one more of those, and then we'll slam down the level 3 and win this game. Whew, that was a ludicrous display, boys. Not too good. Don't worry, we can still take down all the bosses. It's good. We'll just play perfectly. Let's move up to the next node, and we are done. See, this is why I get path 2, guys. Biggest scrub around. What was luckiest premium opening? I think my luckiest premium opening was actually before I started YouTube. I opened 2 crystals and got a guillotine and a 4-star storm. Yeah, that was crazy. And since that opening, which was like way before I started doing YouTube videos, I've had nowhere near that luck. I think the best premium hero crystal opening we've done on the channel was probably, I don't know, when we got 4-star Agent Venom. Apart from that, all of the champions have been extremely... Well, we had like a kind of streak in the summer where we got 5 4-star champions, like consecutively after each other in the openings. But like they were all terrible champions. Like we got Hulk twice, we got Spider-Gwen, we got Magneto Marvel now, and I think we got Kamala Khan as well. I think there was one more character. I think it might have been another Vision dupe, but yeah, they weren't really like great characters at the time. They weren't characters that I needed. But when, you know, before I started in YouTube, I had this day where I just, I think it was the 1 million milestone in Arena, opened 2 of the premium hero crystals from the milestone, because that's back when I, you know, didn't have to save to do crystal opening videos. So as soon as I got a crystal, is open them straight up, and yeah, it was amazing, man. So guys, that's the luckiest I've ever been in premiums. Apart from that, they're jam-packed pack full of that disappointment. That's why they're called premium disappointment crystals. Legit names. Right, I need to turn down my heating in here, man. It's way too hot in here at the moment. Okay, be right back. Ah, there we go. Sorted, guys. And I have tips for Thanos. Got a few videos on the channel of fighting Thanos. If you want to see all that cool stuff, man. Just, did I do a Thanos fighting tips video? I think I did, like, very, very early on in my YouTube. But I've got, like, the Ghost Rider versus Thanos video, so you can see the animations and stuff. But providing you can evade and parry quite well, then it's relatively easy. But it's all about, you know, when you get to Thanos for the first time, he is, like, really, really difficult. Because up until that point in the game, everything you fought is nowhere near as difficult in terms of the AI and aggression as Thanos. So for a player, you know, to first be attempting Thanos, it is a bit of a step up. But if you use, like, a really good Mystic champion, you should have a good time. Thank you very much, Franklin. I appreciate it. Am I wearing a tinfoil cap? No, Starfire. I have no idea what you're on about. It's definitely not a tinfoil cap. You fell a 5-star Magneto. To be honest, I don't think Magneto is one of the worst 5-star champions. Got a lot of utility there, and if you dupe him, he might be quite useful for Act 5, but I don't think he's bad. He's not a bad character undupe. There are definitely much worse characters that you could have pulled, like unduped Hulkbuster would be pretty bad, unduped Superior Iron Man, Iron Patriot, Winter Soldier. What else is there? Yeah, those are some of the champions that you could have been really sad about, but in comparison, Magneto ain't too bad. You're so lucky you're getting Cable. Jonathan, dude, that's not going to happen, my friend. My first 5-star was an Iron Patriot. Oh, Gene, that feels bad. See, and I love the channel. It's helped me so much in my progression. So thank you. No problem, Robert. I'm glad I could be of assistance there. Be glad you don't have a 5-star Winter Soldier at SIG level 60. Damn, Cans. Damn. Dude, my my Alliance member, CLG Anthony, does have a, what is it? He does have a, yeah, he's a rank 4 Winter Soldier, I believe. Dude, he's a brave guy. He's a brave guy. He took it to rank 4 ages ago. It was so long ago. I think he took it to rank 4 back when there were... Was it only like... Yeah, I think it was back when there were only like 12 champions in the 5-star Hero Crystal. So back then, I guess it might not have seemed that bad. But I feel sorry for the guy. What was more difficult, Act 4 or Road to Labyrinth? I think it's a little bit subjective, Chrissy. I think... I'm going to say Act 4. I think... sorry, Road to Labyrinth. I think Road to Labyrinth, the later chapters are a little bit more difficult. I think Act 4 is a little bit more luck-based. And I think there are ways to cheese certain things in Act 4, like, you know, that really annoying Juggernaut, you can just use a Ronin to bypass. And also the really annoying Venom, you can use a Ronin. Maestro is so easy. Maestro is ridiculously easy. So yeah, out of the two, I'd say Act 4 is the easiest one. Even if you have like a 3-star Scarlet Witch, you can still quite easily kill Arc Overload Maestro. There are a lot of 440 champions that can make really, really quick work of him as well. So, yeah, I'd say Act 4 is a little bit easier. Do you get 4-star shards for unlocking Suicidal Masteries? No, you do not. There's no association at all. You just have to pay a butt ton of units and Stony Mastery cores and all that stuff to unlock them. It's a bit of a pain. These past 3 4-star crystals I got were Luke Cage, Kamala Khan, and another Kamala Khan. Wow, that's not very good. I feel like after my pull today with the 5-star Cable, I've actually been sentenced to a year of Spider-Gwens. Like, the only champion that I'm ever going to see in 4-star Hero Crystals is a Spider-Gwen. It's the only champion I'm going to see now, guys. So, that's my punishment. I'll happily take it, though, for that sweet 5-star Cable, boys. We're going to take a year of Spider-Gwens. It's going to happen. Yeah, 440s, like, if you've ranked up some solid damage 440s, you should quite easily be able to take down Arc Overload Maestro, providing that you can play well. And especially if you've got the right characters. If you've got, like, a Guillotine or a Doctor Strange, you can have such an easy time. or Scarlet Witch. If you got Scarlet Witch, you just win. I think X-23 would be really, really good for taking down a Maestro as well. Especially if you have, as well, like any characters with like a heal block or lots of debuffs and synergy with the Despair Mastery. There's a lot of stuff now in comparison to when Maestro was first released that just makes him like a lot easier. Like, oh god, what was it? That Gwenpool versus Maestro video we did just wasn't even funny, man. That was just so ridiculous. Apart from the Fwenpool, man. Apart from the Fwenpool, we had to add that little meme in just to make it not a complete joke. Actually, that was just adding to the joke, wasn't it? Yeah, I'm always on that grind, Haitian. You know it, man. You know it. I have seen the new Logan. How much energy is needed to get through each run in Act 3, Chapter 3? I have no idea. I don't imagine it's much. 2 energies refills per run. A lot of the ones that, if you're talking about Act 4, I imagine, if you're talking about 2 energy refills per run, Act 4 is expensive. It is so expensive in terms of units needed, but it's definitely worth it. But there are ways that you can do it. Like, you know, if you're grinding arena, you don't have to necessarily pay money to do it, because you can farm a lot of in-game units. Brian Grant did a really, really good units farming guide for free-to-play players. If you want to check that out, is on his channel. But yeah, like, it's just a massive units grab. It is designed, if you want 100% Act 4, to take a lot of your units, guys. Okay, see you later, Xavier. Appreciate that. Hood is going to be an AV skin with some kind of evade because of his boots. Interesting. I'm interested to see what Hood, like his animations and stuff. Also, I'm more interested for Dormammu, guys. Like, in comparison, I think Dormammu is just overshadowing Hood a little bit for me at the moment. I'm like, oh, well, Hood seems pretty cool, but he's not Dormammu, is he, boys? He's not Dormammu. Should I get parry or evade first? They're both equally as good, but out of the two, I'd probably get parry first just so you can practice, but you should get them both as quickly as possible. If you're grinding, you should be able to get them both within a week of each other. But yeah, go for parry and then evade. Why not? Dalton Francis, thanks for stopping by, man. I appreciate it. Spud, appreciate the love, my friend. Very nice of you. Beast Incarnate, thank you for stopping by. I really do appreciate it, guys. You guys are way too nice to me. Thanks for coming and, you know, watching my tinfoil hatness this evening. It's been a very fun stream so far. Are we close to the end of the roster? We've actually still got a little bit to go, I believe. So ain't too bad. There we go. Damn, that was a really great level 2, actually. What did that do? Like 5.3k on one of the attacks. Miss Marvel, guys. Decent champion. Very decent. Do I like Marvel or DC? I quite like Marvel a little bit more. I really, really want to like DC, man. I want to love DC. But they just keep on, in terms of their movies, in terms of a lot of the stuff that they're doing in the cinematic universe and mainstream, they just keep on missing. They keep on missing. Whereas Marvel, everything is just ridiculously good, in my opinion. I might be a bit too fanboy at the moment, but I don't think they've had anything that I've come away from and gone, I didn't enjoy that. I think they could have done some stuff better, and there's definitely stuff that I like better than other stuff. Like, I really enjoyed Luke Cage, but comparatively, I enjoyed Jessica Jones so much more, just because I'm a huge David Tennant fanboy. And the character of the Purple Man was so intriguing. I loved it. And Daredevil was amazing. Like Season 2 with the Punisher and that was so incredible. There were a few bits toward the end of it that were a little bit like, okay, this could have been written a little bit better. But still, it was really, really entertaining. So I'm really enjoying, like, even the TV stuff they do. And the cinematic stuff they do is always just, like, pretty decent. Favorite Marvel movie, like everyone that comes out, I really enjoyed Civil War. Civil War was amazing. For that movie, Spider-Man actually made that movie for me. Like, I actually went in with quite low hopes for Spider-Man and low expectations. And, like, what was it? Tom Holland just made Spider-Man. He's just so incredibly good at owning the character. I loved it. He's a very different Spider-Man to what we'd seen, like, in any of the other movies and stuff. because he's a very, very, you know, young and inexperienced Spider-Man in comparison to the other ones like Tobey Maguire, who got quite dark and a little bit weird quite quickly, and also Andrew Garfield. I guess he was a little bit goofy, but he was nowhere near on kind of like the kid level that Tom Holland was at, which just having like this like crazy kid trying to impress like Iron Man in Civil War was just so funny, man. I really enjoyed it. And there was just, that airport scene was amazing. It was so great. I can't wait for Spider-Man Homecoming. Very excited for that movie. I feel like Marvel as well, they're just getting their casting right, man. They're just nailing like every role that they're doing. But DC's a little bit all over the place, especially with their TV shows as well. It has like their TV shows have a completely different universe. There are many different universes, I believe, actually, in DC. Because you got shows like Gotham, right? Which I guess well, that's still in some way related to DC, but they take place in a different universe than like the Flash and Supergirl, and Flash and Supergirl, you know, different universes to what is it, like Justice League and Batman versus Superman. Whereas there's so much consistency in a lot of the Marvel universe and stuff. David Tennant did kill it as the Purple Man. He was so good for that, man. He was so creepy. He was so... I loved it, though. His performance was incredible. Right, let's... Oh, no, that was bad, guys. We just sucked a little bit there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Let's get that heal block. Oh, we don't actually need it. He's not even duped. Just realized that. We're not playing like a champion anymore, boys. We need to get good. So I just looked up Hood. So he's basically discount Dormammu / Persian before they got possessed by him. It kind of looks like that, Vasilis. I haven't actually done my background research on kind of Hood's origin yet. But I need to find out a little bit more about the character. It kind of seems like it, though, because I believe reading his description, some of his abilities were about being, like, possessed or trained in some way by Dormammu. But I need to do some reading before I talk anything, because I'm talking garbage right now. I do as well, Ravi. It's great. It's so good. I haven't watched, I'm not up to date on The Flash or Supergirl. I've watched, like, a few episodes here and there. I watched all season 1 of Flash. But there's nothing that really hooked me in. Like, Flash is I like Flash. It's a little bit too cheesy sometimes. It's a little bit too American TV-ized. If that makes any sort of... I think it's too cheesy. Is that it? It's too, just straight up too cheesy. Whereas Marvel don't really have, like, that level of cheese with their TV shows. Like, sometimes, you know, maybe the writing isn't the best. Maybe some stuff doesn't, you know, fully come around and explain. But for the most of it, it's pretty decent. Whereas DC, like, The Flash is a little bit cheesy. A little bit cheesy, guys. And Supergirl is very cheesy. So cheesy. Just got 4-star Hulkbuster and Unstoppable Colossus. Do both need to be duped to be good for Alliance War Defense? Yes, they do, Frazier. Yes, they do. None of those two champions are very good unduped, my friend. But when you dupe them, they do become quite good for Alliance War Defense. There you go. Seaton's cheese is cheesy. What can I say, my friend? Thank you very much, Drew Prod. I appreciate that, man. I'm trying out a new look today. Appreciate the confidence boost. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., I will admit, actually, is very cheesy. I've watched a bit of it. I've only watched a few episodes. I will admit, that's cheese, guys. There's a lot of cheese in that. But, like, the Netflix stuff is good. There ain't much cheese to be found there, guys. There's just, you know, some good-ass TV stuff there. But Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., yep, I'm going to say there's cheese, man. There's cheese there. But the cast seems so cool from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., man. I saw the Comic-Con stuff they were doing last year, and it was bloody hilarious. They were going around, like, in disguise, asking people what they thought about Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. It was brilliant. It was so good. If you haven't watched that, I don't even, like, watch that much Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I really do need to catch up. But that won me over. That was the thing where I was like, oh, these guys seem pretty cool. I want to watch their TV show. I'm really husky, guys. I'm really husky. just because I've been in the woods all day, man. Been in the woods all day filming comedy sketches, and it's been very cold, and I was shouting in a very loud German voice for most of the day, so my voice has been strained, and that's why. And it probably isn't helping that, you know, I've sat down since I've you know, returned home, and pretty much spent most of the time on a live stream. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Zach. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Seaton just hopped on stream. I have, Spencer. We have seen the Logan 2 trailer. Looks very, very cool. Is 5-star Black Panther any good? He's pretty good when he's duped. I'll have a quick look, Jonathan. Let's have a quick look at Twitter. Just for you, my friend. Just for you. Right. Let's scroll down. Hey, there we go. Look at that, guys. I love this. This guy takes the meme to the level. Employee of the month, Seaton. Look at that, guys. #1 employee, 100% confirmed there. Love it. Okay, let's find Jonathan. Where is this, man? I can't see anywhere, bro. Yeah, dude, I can't see any of your Realm of Legends stuff. Yeah, ain't there, dude. Ain't there. Not in my notifications, anyway. Well, Cable's low prestige impact cutoffs. It's not really like low prestige though. It's just slightly lower than Rogue. Because if we have a quick look at Cable's prestige, I'll just bring it up. I think it being lower than like everybody expected it to be, like crazy good, like Mordo prestige, might impact the cutoff a little bit, but I don't think it's low prestige. It's still pretty good. So let's have a look at the prestige list. Actually, let's get that up. That's not what we want. Let's go champions, 4-star prestige list. Just get this up to show you guys. So Duke level 99. Mordo is still #1, but then we have Cable, and he's only like a little bit behind Rogue. You know, it's only like 30. What is it? Is it 30 points? Yeah, 30 points in between the two of them at Duke level 99. So that isn't a huge difference. It is, you know, a noticeable difference, but I think comparatively as well, like Cable is a much better champion. He has much more uses in the game than Rogue. But Mordo, guys, he's god tier prestige. Look at that, more prestige than Thanos. Damn, boy, that's pretty hype. That is pretty hype. But yeah, I think it would have been crazier if he had been top prestige and dominated Mordo. But he's not even in like the top 5 in the game. Yeah, he is 12. I guess he's 12th overall, but in terms of mutant, I guess if we're looking, you know, well, it depends. If you're looking at it as a 4-star champion as well, I guess if it's a 4-star, then you're mainly looking at it as a class comparison for the most part. How did people get Thanos? Thanos was awarded to the first 20 to do Labyrinth of Legends, but coincidentally, those people probably have, you know, like very close, if not already, like 5 rank 4 5-star characters, so they probably don't even need Thanos for prestige. Although Thanos is a crazy trophy champion. If you have Thanos, guys, that is very impressive. Thank you very much, Spencer. Most underrated slept-on champion in the game. Oh, I did not know. That's an interesting one. Really depends. There are so many different perspectives and different points in the game where certain champions become a little bit better. I think one of... I'm not too sure. I think whenever I say anything bad about a champion, somebody will come back with some sort of counter argument of why they like the champion. Like, people like champions and playing them for different reasons. If I upgraded Cable yet, I don't have the catalyst to bring him over rank 1 yet, so it's going to be another like day or two. Or maybe if we get lucky, it might be tomorrow that we can upgrade Cable to rank 2. But again, I have no basic catalyst at the moment, 0, so can't even bring him up there yet, which is a little bit sad. But we've got the Cable, guys. We just need to, you know, get the materials to rank him up now. Leo, this is my new look, man. It's a Tim 4 swag cap. It's you know, it's pretty cool, man. All the cool kids are wearing it. Thank you for all your helpful information. Your channel has actually helped me a lot. Cheers, Bob. I appreciate that, man. Glad it's helped you out a little bit there. Do I read comics? I do not read comics, man. I have a very limited understanding of what happens in the comics. I really, really do like, what is it? I'm much more of a kind of, I love, like, listening to, like, audiobooks and people explaining stuff and videos. Like, I love that way of, like, consuming information and entertainment. So when it comes to comics, I love this YouTube channel, which you guys, probably a lot of you have heard of, Comic Storian, who, like, kind of reads the comics and kind of, like, slightly, well, retells them in a way that's just perfect for video, man. He does such great stories on those. So I get a lot of, like, the comic information and knowledge and storylines from Comic Storian, because he does some really good stuff, guys. If you haven't seen Comic Storian already, which I assume you probably have, a lot of you have probably stumbled across a video or two of his. He's really good, man. I really like a lot of his stuff. But I love those lore videos and stuff. Because I don't have time to sit down and read the comics, like, and go out and kind of collect them all. It's just never something that is a little bit difficult to do in the UK, because we don't have big comic book stores like you do in the US. There are some really, really good ones in London and some towns, but in kind of my area, just there was never like a comic book store growing up. So to get, you know, well, you know, didn't really get a lot of the information pumped my way. So I was just always looking stuff up online about the stories. I always used to look up so much about Spider-Man and the villains, man. I used to love Spider-Man. I still do love Spider-Man. Oh, Spider-Man's great. If I had any superpower, guys, it would be to be Spider-Man. That would be my entire power. Hey, what is up, Trini Killer? Oh, we don't know, guys. We don't know. Yeah, we definitely do. Thank you very much, Luke. You can fashion one yourself. All you have to do is you just get a swag AF baseball cap, and then you just put a load of tinfoil around it, and then boom, you got a legit tinfoil hat there, son. That's how you do it, man. And that way, like, Kabam can't get into your mind waves and rig your crystals, man. That's how you do it. I've used this method, and every premium hero crystal I've opened since, I've got a 4-star champion from. It's been 100% success rate. Actually, I haven't opened any premium hero crystals, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna work, guys. Like, put it this way, right? I have while wearing this hat, any premium hero crystal, I haven't got a 2-star from a premium hero crystal, right? Like, I'm 0 for 0 at the moment, so that's a pretty good ratio, guys. That ain't going too bad. Thank you very much, Cam. I appreciate that. I'm from, where is it? Surrey, Camberley, Surrey, in England. The south of England. Thank you very much, Legacy. I appreciate that. You're only now noticing that's the tinfoil hat. Oh gosh, it was like a day. I was 110% committed to the joke at the start of the stream, but now I'm in too deep, guys. It's been an hour and 15 minutes of me explaining why I'm wearing a tinfoil hat. I'm too burnt out on it now, guys. You're just gonna have to accept that, you know, I have a weird sense in fashion and a terrible sense of humor. Like, I'm not at all funny, but you know, I try, so you guys can laugh at my misery. What's the site you use to get hero stats? It's marvelbitvachamp.ru. It's really, really cool. You live so close to me. Very cool, man. We had some from, yeah, I heard there was a Surrey in Canada as well. Fun fact of the day. Oh, my little brother sold my first 5-star. Well, I wouldn't go that far. I'd maybe contact Kabam support, Spencer Plays. I'd also, yeah, I just, you know, I'd change your password so that your little brother can't get on your phone and sell all your champions. That's probably a good idea. It's a dick move, though, on his behalf, man. Why would you do that? Dunce Ian, man. It could be a dunce hat as well. Why not? I'm pretty bad at the game, so I probably deserve it. I can't believe it as well, Cole. It felt pretty good, man. But I also, as soon as I saw out of the first crystal, I just visualized, guys. After the initial freak out, I visualized like 1,000 Kabam employee confirmed comments. So, yeah, and obviously I saw them as soon as the video uploaded. Of course it was going to happen. I can't believe it happened on the first one as well. So that's 2 for 2 now, which is ridiculous. It's a dang meme though, guys. It's a dang meme. Wow, sorry in Canada is not good apparently. Oh gosh, Dom didn't have a good time there anyway, guys. Sorry in England is just very pleasant. There are a lot of OAPs here, man. It's a very nice little chill village. Oh, gosh, Steve, I see what you're trying to do there, man. You're trying to hack my mind there with your mind race. Well, I'll tell you what, boy. While I got this tinfoil hat on, man, you ain't getting through. I see you, man. I see you. I've hard counted you here. I let him play for like 5 minutes. Oh, dude, that's... Did he do it purposely, or was it an accident? This is the thing, man. You don't even let... I wouldn't leave anybody alone. Like, anybody. I do not know anybody in the world that I would trust with my MCOC account, man. That's like, that's so, like, because, you know, within like 30 seconds, if, you know, I misjudged somebody and I was like, oh, this person's pretty cool, I'll let them play on my account, let me just be right back. They could sell all of my characters, man, and then I'd be like, damn, well... That's everything gone, man. That's everything gone. And then hello, my darkness, my old friend would play, and everything would fade to black and white. So yeah, guys, you gotta protect your MCOC accounts, right? If somebody says they want to play on it, just assume they want to sell all your champions, man. You just gotta be there, unless you're like directly next to them, and have like some sort of weapon. You need a crowbar, guys. You need to be standing next to somebody with a crowbar, and maybe in that scenario where they know if they sell a champion they're gonna get a crowbar, then you can let them play on your account. You need to be careful though, guys, because else you might get Spencered, guys. You might have your little brother sell your first 5-star champion, and that must have felt terrible. But yeah, contact Kabam support, see if they'll do anything. I think they would. I'm not too sure though. I haven't really like had too many experiences with Kabam support, so I don't really know too much. Do I like Daredevil TV series? Yeah, I do. It's really cool. If I was someone, will I trust him? No, not with my MCOC account. If he's anything like me, I definitely wouldn't trust him, man. I'd be like, nah, you get your own MCOC account, man, and you're going to start off with Spider-Gwen. I'm going to just, you know, sell all of his champions, man. Just make him complete the game with Spider-Gwen and tell him to get good whenever he wants to use Scarlet Witch. That's pretty much it, man. We're going to do parenting the right way. Oh, they can't restore champions on anybody's account. Dude, that sucks, man. Yeah, I don't know what to say, man. I wish they could. Damn, feels bad, man. Feels bad. Hey, what is up? I am SK. Yeah, I actually contacted Kabam support once. I contacted them for, what was it? It was the, you know, the Doctor Strange Dimensional Rifts thing, right? They had an offer right at the end of it, and I actually didn't need to buy the last tier of offer. So I was like, oh, I mistakenly bought this, and I have like absolutely no value for it. And it was about 1,200 units. I was like, any way I can get a refund? And they're like, nope. I was like, well, this has been great. But I kind of knew it was my fault as well. But still, like, they didn't really seem to be able to do anything, like for the most part, in terms of the support. But that's just been my one experience. I've heard a lot of people having not so great experiences though. But them not being able to like restore characters or roll back an account seems a little bit weird. Like, that seems like something from a customer service standpoint in a game that you probably build in. But I don't know, guys. I didn't build MCOC. I have no idea. Is Cable good unduped? Yeah, he's a really solid champion unduped. He's going to be a lot more powerful when you dupe him, though, because you can get to higher... You just can cycle your power quicker, which is going to mean that you can, you know, get to, like, that focus state really quickly. You can get more regen, more damage. You can apply defensive ability accuracy more consistently. Just makes him a little bit better. It's kind of icing on the cake, duping Cable, in my opinion. Opinion on 5-star Jugs. 5-star Jugs is great. If you dupe him, if you get Mystic Dispersion, guys, if you bring it to rank 4, you have the biggest tank in Alliance War. Like, a 5-star Jug with Mystic Dispersion, guys, might I add, that's quite important. You have to go full Jug, guys. You have to really pump up your Jug. You need to make him big, man. At least rank 3, maybe rank 4, and get him duped. Get Mystic Dispersion, and that's god tier defense right there. Because if you're in top tier Alliance War, guys, if you're in like top 500, Mystic Dispersion defenders like are crazy, man. Full MD defense teams, you will be insane, man. You'll be insane, especially with Mordo becoming more common When, like, what was that? How many? It's probably like 2 months' time? Yeah, 2 months' time, Motto is going to be a lot more common. So you're probably going to be seeing teams consisting of, like, the best teams, I imagine anyway, to be like a 550 Jug, 550 Magic, free, you know, between a rank 3 and a rank 4 Magic and Jug, and then a Mordo. Like, that team would be so sick, guys. You're just going to win. You're going to win the defense. How does it feel to be the #1 Kabam employee? Dude, I have a certificate as well. It's this tinfoil hat. They gave me a certificate. I've got it on Twitter, man. #1 Kabam employee worldwide right now. Thank you, guys. Oh, did I retweet that anyway? I need to retweet that, guys. It's a pretty dank meme. So let's have a look at this. Employee of the month. Look at that, guys. 100% legit. Where's Kevin's signature on it? Kevin Chow, guys. He's the CEO. He hasn't signed my employee of the month. Signed Kabam's development team. I want it signed by Kevin Chow. Joss, but I still like it, man. I still like it. Thank you so much for this honor. It feels great that my accomplishments have finally been acknowledged in the form of rigged crystals. Feels great that my accomplishment. Yeah, that'll do, guys. That'll do. It's not the dankest. It's not the dankest tweet, but you know, it's somebody might get a nose exhale from that, you know. So it'll do. It'll do. You seen they put the price of units up? Did they, Natasha? I haven't seen that. Let me have a look. It's still the same price for me. They might have changed it. Which currency are you dealing in? You dealing in the dollars? I actually haven't updated the game yet, so that might be it as well. But I don't know. Do I want to update the game? Do I want to pay for more for units? This update doesn't sound great. People haven't sold it to me. You'll eventually get Dormammu, but apparently the arena continue button's broken and units are more expensive. Thank you very much, Yuri. I appreciate that. English pounds? I did not. Would you be able, Natasha, would you be able to, like, tweet me a picture of it? I want to see if that's legit. Have you updated the game, or are you still on the older version like me? Because I can't see that it's been updated, but damn. Is that like a £99 for an Odin's? Seems a little bit excessive. Let me see if there's anything on Reddit about it. Price. Units. Yeah, just tweet me a screenshot. I don't see anything about it on like Reddit or the forums. Thank you very much, Natasha. Let's have a look. Let's see if this is legit, guys. I don't want units to be more expensive. That's like a 25%. Is that a 25%? 25% increase, right? From £80 to £100. Yeah, I think so, guys. My math is terrible. But yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. So it's £80 on yours. Yours has been updated. Maybe it's just a, yeah, not too sure. Best friend, your best friend sold all your champions. Trini, your best friend sold all of your champions. Dude, I think it's time to get a new best friend, man. Or a friend, man. I don't know what kind of friend would sell your champions. Actually, a friend who really, really cared about you and was like, get away from this mobile game, man. But yeah, dude, that's a bit of a dick move. Bit of a dick move. Let's have a look. 25% I'm solid. Yeah, I thought so. Guys, oh my gosh. Exposed, man. Seen as the Legend 27. You guys know it. Are the prices going up? What? If we keep on the tinfoil hat, guys, it's going to block out the price update. And we can still keep the cheap units, guys. That's actually why I'm wearing this hat. Is so that I can keep the units at the previous price. Because the second I remove this, the cost will go up. Please say it hasn't been updated, though. I haven't seen anything on Reddit. I feel like if this was legit, or just not some sort of visual bug, it would be on Reddit straight away. Everybody would be, like, crying about it. I'd be crying about it, like, if it's legit. I will be crying about it. Because, yeah, that's also not a great way to manage your, what is it, online economy. Online economy, should I say. Yours says 990. Can somebody just tweet me some screenshots of this? I want to see it, boys. I want to see it. This is I don't know. I can't see Jonathan still. It's not there, my friend. I can never get a haircut, guys, because if we take this off, the units will get more expensive. Yeah, Reddit would be all over it. Yeah, just post a pic to my Facebook wall or Twitter or something like that. Just I want to see if it's legit, guys. And I want to find out how to avoid it, ideally. It's made of units that were gifted for Kabam. Cole, you're right. This hat is actually made of units I melted down. I got physical units and melted them down and forged them into a hat. And that's what I'm wearing right now. How did you know, my friend? How did you know? You knew. You just knew, buddy. You knew. Scene, do you know what Champions Brutal DLX did LoL with? He doesn't even have a rank 4 Starlord yet. He's completed 100%. I don't know. I imagine he probably did it with a rank 5. But I imagine Brutal DLX, guys, he probably got some of that cash, boy. If he is up there, you know, he's like still in the top 10 players. It's probably like making that wallet rain. The price has not gone up. Okay. I still have not seen any pictures come through on Twitter. Oh man, we should have tried to evade that again. This is what we're grinding for, boys. Oh, that was so close. Let's see, guys. Have we got the picture? Has anybody sent a picture yet? Still haven't got a picture, guys. Oh, wait. Here it is. Oh my gosh. It has, guys. It has. I don't know if this is legit or a visual bug. Right, let's see what we can do here. Let's, wow. Okay, the sneaky move, guys. Sneaky move. I'm really hoping it's a visual bug. So let's get the picture out here. Look at this. Whoa. These are prices I do not want to be paying, man. Units are expensive enough at the moment. 3,100, 99.99. Oh, please say this is... I really hope this is a visual bug, man. I'm gonna wait for it to kind of blow up and get an official response. Got another screenshot as well from somebody else's. Is there anybody in the American apps store? Sorry, American MCOC store that can see if this is the case there as well? To be honest, actually, thinking about it as well, I guess because the value of the pound has actually gone down quite a bit since Brexit in comparison to the dollar. How do I know this? Because I get paid in US dollars and my money has gone quite a bit up. It was a lot more than I expected, because Brexit, yeah, really screwed us. So yeah, oh god, I really hope this isn't real. Please don't be real. Oh man. We'll have to see, guys. We'll see if it's 100% legit or if we are just a bug. Those are US prices. They seem like US prices. But I don't know. It's UK currency, guys. It's UK currency. It's what a few people from the UK are reporting it already. Is it fake? I don't know. These seem like legit people to me, man. Unless it's like a little Let's have a look. Let's have a look. I'm sure, guys, whatever it is, like, just somebody, like, start a thread on Reddit about it and be like, hey, I've seen this, just so we can get as many people on that thread. Because doing on the live stream now, because the chat's moving so quickly, there's just not much room for, like, discussion and to find, like, kind of mutual ground on it. So start a thread on Reddit, start a thread on the forums, and, like, let's get a response. Let's do that. Because that kind of sucks if it's true. I really hope it is not true. That would suck. Buy it and test it. My price hasn't gone up, man. I've still got those old prices. I'm like, should I be buying now? I don't really want to buy now, actually. It'd probably be pretty terrible to do that. But yeah, we need to be careful, man. Okay, so don't close the app, guys. That's the thing. Apparently, if you open it again, Your Odin pack is 140. You might be in like Canada. Are you in Canada or Australia or something like that, where dollar's slightly different? It's on Reddit already. Okay. Right. We'll just see. We'll just have to keep an eye on that one, guys. Like, I might make a video on that tomorrow, because I can sometimes understand, because currency's a little bit difficult to deal with in an online scenario, especially like if the pound has been so incredibly devalued in contrast to the dollar. But oh damn, we just don't want to see the prices going up, man. It's just some virtual stuff at the end of the day. Ah, it's a tough one. But I'm surprised that they just didn't give any warning. If this is 100% legit, it seems like a bit of a douche move that they did not give any warning. Because I know that I've played games before, MMOs that have done something very similar, which I understand for companies, because sometimes, you know, it's not their fault. They still need to make a certain level of income, and currencies can sometimes just become like absolutely screwed. But damn, for them to just like drop, if they've legit just dropped like a plus 25% on us Brits, it's a bit of a dick move, Kabam. Like, more than a bit of a dick move. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. Oh well. Oh well. Hey, what is it? Anyway, let's get the conversation away from that, guys. Let's try and focus. Let's hope that is some sort of visual issue or unintended issue that gets fixed really, really soon, and that everything just didn't get 25% more expensive. It's like when I was a kid, man. I went to McDonald's and the double cheeseburger, man, it was £1. It was £1. Next thing I know, dude, I'm sitting there at 12 years old, £1.50. 50% more for a double cheeseburger, man. Oh, hit me hard, hit me hard. Those Freddos, they used to be 10p. What are they now? They're like 20p, man. Not liking it, boys. Not liking it. You know, I thought Kabam were different. I thought they were going to give us a warning. I thought they would be like, okay, it's going to go up by 25%, but no, just hit us, guys. Big slap in the face if that's true, but we'll see. Mine is good, nothing changed. Wow. I don't know, guys. We'll figure out what it is soon. Seeing Forza rewards for Act 5. I feel like they're going to be a little bit worse than Labyrinth of Legends, but still pretty good. I feel like Act 5 is going to be a really nice stepping stone to the Labyrinth of Legends, because there's not really like any in-between content, sorry, should I say, between, I'd say Road to the Labyrinth is probably the second hardest thing apart from Labyrinth of Legends. But the like difficulty jump from Road to the Labyrinth itself is huge. It's absolutely phenomenal, because you fight like the bosses in what is it, Road to Labyrinth, and they've got, what is it, that even the last Thanos only has like 150,000. Then you fight Red Hulk, straight away he's got like 1.5 million. It's a huge jump, so they just need a bit more of a stepping stone there. So I believe that is kind of what Act 5 is going to fill. I feel like it's going to be Act 4 in the sense that, you know, you're going to be able to complete it, like, fairly easily, and if you've got a bit of skill, there might be some really, really good challenges in it, but to, like, 100% it, it's probably, you're going to get some really good stuff, but it's going to take ages to do, and it's going to be ridiculously hard. Gonna have to smelt that back. Dude, you're right, I need to smelt this unit-made hat back to raw OG units again. It's just, you know, how else, guys? How else am I going to get those fat stacks of units back? I formed this from the excessive amount of units that I've been buying, but now it's gone. It's all gone. Hey, what is up, James Rock? Welcome, my friend. Fighting arena against live playing people. I would love that kind of stuff, Stanley, but I just don't think it's possible. I don't think it's possible with the software and the way that the game is designed to fight people in real time. Although I would like it. I would really, really like to see it, but I just don't think it's possible. Colossus cutoff, I'd say if you go 4.5 million, it should be more than enough. It's really hard to predict because Cable, you know, so many people grinding for Cable are going to be going for ridiculous points. But I think I'd be surprised because Colossus is one of the oldest champions in the game. And also, he's not really that great, but he does have a really good use in the Scarlet Witch team synergies. I'd say I'd be surprised if you went for over 4 million. But I think 4.5 million is pretty safe to say. However, I will admit, guys, I am just shooting in the dark in this one. I'm going to go for 4.5 million myself. If you want to be super safe, you can go over 5 million. But I don't know. I just don't feel like, you know, that many people are going to put in that much time for Colossus. But that's just my thoughts. Just because he's such an old champion and that a lot of people already have him. But that's, you know... What are you guys thinking for Colossus in chat anyway? Like, let me know, guys, in chat, what do you think the Colossus cutoff is going to be? Because we've got so many people here. Let's have some good estimates. Just kind of see what the general thoughts for chat are on the Colossus cutoff. What are we going to see? What number? Like, just post your number, post your prediction in chat. We'll see also who might be the closest. Is there a certain mission that gives you lots of ISO? Just do a lot of Act 4, my friends. That's the way to get it. 4.9, 5 million, 4 million, 3.7, 4.8, 5.2. I think 5.2 is a little bit high. It's Colossus, guys. He's been in the game since day one. Not too sure. I think a lot of people are going around like kind of late 3 million to early 4 million now. And there are some ones that are really, really insanely high. So yeah, I'm not really too sure, boys. I think there are some really good predictions here. Again, this is one of the things that Colossus cut off, because it's just such a hard one to predict, because we're not usually in the scenario where we have an amazing like featured champion that everybody wants to go for, and then like a really, really simple basic champion. It makes it just a little bit hard to get like an accurate guess on it. But personally, I think 4.5 million is going to be enough, but I don't know. But if you want to be super safe, guys, hey, you know, clock 5 mil, 6 mil. Because of cable, I think 5 mil. Who knows? I feel like if you're going cable, right, if you're going cable and you properly know that you want cable, I don't imagine there'll be more than like 800 people grinding him. Because you're going to have to put in anybody that is seriously considering cable, like, oh, we can't do another round. Yeah, we're out, guys. We're pooped. So that wasn't too bad for the first round. We just got over 600,000, so not too bad. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go away and find out if I got enough points for Nightcrawler. So thank you for everybody there. Muggly Kid, Mrs. Miller. Whoa, that is a name I haven't heard in a very long time. Wow. How do you know me? She used to be my business studies teacher. That's a little bit weird. But anyway, it's always creepy when people on stream, like, you know, enter some sort of, like, personal information or something like, whoa, how does somebody know this? Who are you, Muggly Kid? Who are you, mysterious person? Anyway, I need to go and record, guys, the video. Did we get Nightcrawler? Let's do a bit of an opening for that. So thank you for tuning into the stream, guys. Hope you enjoyed the Arena and Chill session this evening. Yeah, might be a lot of interesting videos hopefully coming out tomorrow. Might have one on the unit increase, if that is legit or not. We've got the Mamu, we've got Hood information. So yeah, lots of cool stuff. Plus Cable, guys. 5-star Cable. We got to do some fun stuff with him. So thank you for tuning in, guys. Take care and have an absolutely fantastic evening.